Happening, everybody. You know who it is. Hell broke loose. I ain't talked to you in a while. And it might be a couple of weeks before I'm able to talk to you again. So I want to speak to you. Every day that I live, I get older. The world looks more insane. And it's got to a bunch of you people too. You know, I have a Nietzsche-esque mind. You know, sometimes I think I'm going crazy when I look at the fucking insanity of this world. We got over half of the world that don't live by truth, by fact, by evidence. Belief, which you can believe in any goddamn thing. You can believe in the gods of the witches. You can believe in the gods that are long gone. Or you can believe in the most recent gods that man has made. Most of the news is around the Middle East, and it's about the Holy Land. Between Judaism, Islam, and Christianity, they are doing their goddamnedest to wipe out this world. The propaganda that they put out that Iran is a threat to anybody. Iran knows that if they fire one nuclear missile at Israel, they won't exist for 10 more minutes. We got bases all over there with nukes. It's okay for the U.S. to have nukes. It's okay for Israel to have nukes. Palestine, India. It's insane. A preacher the other day, I put an article up. Mega church in Tennessee calling for death to all gays. Tell me how Christianity is different than Islam. It is no different. And it's all based on childish belief. All you people that's watching this that believe in the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, the Talmud, the Pentateuch, any of that, you're children. You won't grow the fuck up. You're screwing up this planet to try to prove that your God is right. I read smart people, Noam Chomsky, Chris Hedges. It's where I get my political information. And I got a filter in my head. I listen to certain people on MSNBC, and I can tell when they're speaking for the corporation or when they're doing their best to uncover some truth. There's a lot of good people, too. And somehow, the biggest problem facing us is the apathy of the good people. Democrats outnumber Republicans. That's a fact. If every Democrat voted every damned election, we'd have blue Senate, blue Congress, blue White House every election. Then we could get, that's progressive toward liberalism. Yeah, there's corruption in the Democratic Party, but not near so bad as in the Republican Party. There is no hope for the future of this planet, my grandchild, your grandchildren, with the Republican Party. The Bible is the platform. I've said it over and over and over, and nobody can prove me wrong. The Bible's a damned lie. It's mythology. You might as well believe in Superman. Get your Batman comic book and go to church and worship Batman. It's the same damned thing. And then we had it's the smaller half. Two-thirds, I don't know if it's 2/3 that are insane and a third are adults or what. That know this universe is 13.6 or 7 billion years old. They just found another fossil the other day. It's 2.8 million years old. A jawbone. They just keep learning. This stuff is irrefutable. Every one of these evolutionary finds proves the Bible a lie. The Bible has been proven a lie 1,000,000 goddamn times. And you infants keep believing. I passed a sign today outside of the church that brought back a memory of a song. It's a line from a song. He walks with me and he talks with me. What better way to say you're fucking insane? I was a Christian. I was raised as a Christian. I prayed to God. I listened. Hearken, let me hear you say something. Jesus, talk to me. And I saw inside my head that I could believe. I could make up stuff and pretend that I was hearing a voice. Or I could sit there and know the truth of the matter There was no voices in my head. There are no voices in my head. No. If the Blue Party don't get up and start voting, we're going to have World War III. That is what Ted Cruz, Marco Rubio, John Boehner, this act they did of writing Iran, I've never heard of anything like that in the history of this country. These are God-brained Christians that play on God-brained Second Amendment, one brain cell people. What do you do? What do you do? Another thing, I'm going to keep this video short. Did you know that religion is in conflict with the Declaration of Independence? Think about that. The Declaration of Independence is what set this country in motion. All your credible constitutional scholars say the Constitution puts into words and law the spirit and message of the Declaration of Independence, which Thomas Jefferson wrote after Thomas Jefferson shredded the damned Bible and wrote his own, and then declared he was independent from this God. Thank to my friend Gabe, if you watch this, for that little bit of inspiration. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Think about it. That's the main message of the Declaration of Independence, written 11 years before the Constitution. More men signed the Declaration of Independence than signed the Constitution. 57 signed the Declaration. One of them wasn't George Washington, because he was up gathering troops in New York. Only 36 signed the Constitution. Now, freedom of religion. How in hell are you going to have a life where you can pursue liberty and happiness when you have been indoctrinated as a filthy, rotten sinner and can only be redeemed by blood sacrifice? Christians mock the Aztecs because they did blood sacrifice like once a month. A virgin, burned her and threw her off a cliff. While it turn around and worship blood sacrifice. It's barbaric. It's insane. There was no Jesus because there was no Genesis. It is not possible, and I'm living proof, to have a life of liberty and happiness after sin indoctrination. Religion needs to be like alcohol. Freedom to pursue my happiness. What if my happiness is raping women? Christians rape the minds of children that are innocent and blank slates. You teach them that knowledge is bad and wrong. Christians on the right wing are against all education. You've got shame. The Bible is anti-natural. It calls lust a sin. It calls ego a sin. It calls everything about what's natural a sin. We either have to remove the Declaration of Independence or we have to remove the freedom of religion. Religion has to be regulated just like alcohol. No child read that filthy book of lies. No child taken to a church. No religion spoken of, just like a drink. Would you give your 8-year-old a drink of alcohol? Well, I'd rather give my 8-year-old a drink of alcohol than tell him he's a filthy, rotten fucking sinner. That takes patheticness as a parent. So what's it going to be? We're going to strongly regulate religion so that you don't introduce it to a child until they're 21 to where they can make their own decisions? Or are we going to get rid of the Declaration of Independence? Because religion has captivated this world for 2,000 years and ruined the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness for billions of people. Religion is a lie. It's a child's toy that comes with murder, lies, extortion, sin, and damnation. And I'm sick of it. This world is insane. Vote, Democrats. Fucking vote. Vote like your life depends on it. A bad Democrat is better than a good Republican any day because the Democratic Party knows how to pull their people in line. Somebody gets batshit crazy in the Republican Party like Michelle Bachmann, they just let them go. Now, we would have our party pulls nutbags into line and tells them what to do. It's a Democratic Party. It's not a Ted Cruz party. You with me? Help people to grow up. Hell broke loose.